Hello everybody and welcome back. It is Jeff again and I am on the Mindcrack server. Once again, we have updated to the new Snapshot 13 week 01B, I believe is the snapshot. And it appears to be very laggy, and I don't know if that's a snapshot thing or if there's something going on with my computer that I was not anticipating. All of a sudden, it could be either, so I'll give it a little bit of time and go from there. But what I wanted to do today, because of this snapshot, is actually kind of bringing things back old school but with a new twist. One thing that I've always been missing is I constantly have this bow and very limited supply of arrows. I do happen to know that there is a skeleton spawner I have cleaned out right over there on the way down to my mine shaft, and with the invention or the addition of this guy in this snapshot, I think I want to kind of go old school and make another mob farm and get some arrows out of it. And what this guy is, for those who don't know yet, is it's a hopper, and it is made by going like this with some smooth stone. It's a work in progress still because it's not actually in the official. I guess it's not done for the official build for when 1.5 comes out, but that is what gives that. So I'm going to take what I have for now, though. I'm going to go down here. And like I said, I am experiencing this lag. I got to look into that a little bit and see exactly what's going on with that. I did recently do some things to my computer too, so it easily could be that, but right here happens to be this beautiful skeleton spawner. And so let's get rid of these chests. I'm going to put some lighting in here so I can turn this thing on and off. I haven't made one of these in a long... Oh, I guess I still had stuff in there. What did I have in there? Oh, buckets and iron. I left that stuff there. That was very smart of me. But I just want to put some rudimentary lights in here. And I'm going to keep you guys along for this ride as I build this. For now. I mean, I'll go away when things get a little stale. But one thing I can talk to you guys about while I'm doing this is I actually just purchased some components for I'm going to build an HTPC, which is basically a media center. I use my Xbox currently as my media center. It is... I could probably knock this back a wall. I'll probably use my good pick too. I have a decent amount of diamonds now, which is nice. But basically, I've been using my Xbox for quite a while as... Yeah, I want to give him some more spawning room. There we go. For a media server in my home, and what I mean by that is I use it to stream anything I like download, I record, anything like that. I stream it to my TV using the original Xbox hacked into a media center. I'm sure many of you have a similar type of setup. Does that work? Or do I have to go back one more? Or do I have to make a repeater? That does not work. So I would either have to make a repeater or just dig it back one more in the wall. For the sake of this, I'm just going to dig it back in the wall. Not really that big of a deal. I have a decent amount of redstone and such now. This lag is killing me. So I've gotten some components ready for it, and I've purchased a motherboard, and I've purchased a processor. There we go. And I've purchased some RAM. I'm waiting on a case. I'm going with a mini ITX build, which is much smaller than your traditional computer case. It's actually the case that I'm getting. I just got a case that was cheap right now. It's not the greatest case in the world by any stretch of the imagination. It is it's going to probably be updated at some point. So if I want to put this next one here, but this is just my proof of concept because I've never done something like this before. You know what? Do I want those or do I want these in the ceiling? They'd be much easier to light and I'll leave that one there for now. Much easier to light and much easier to maneuver with if I put them here in the ceiling. I think I'm going to do that instead. This sand might cause a problem, but I can always get around that. I can always get off that ladder. Yep, that sand is going to cause a problem. Oh no, oh no. Oh good. There's a hole there. I thought I was going to go down and take out all my torches that I had, but the way the hole is, it's going to be fine. What a pain to do this. I could probably just go up to the surface and do this a lot easier. Let me come back to you guys when this is done. I'm just going to build this this ground out a little bit here and make it a little easier to deal with. So I'll be back when I get a ceiling and maybe some lights installed. Alright guys, it's been a very long time since I made a drowning trap. I'm not even sure if they work like they once did, but I'm going to test this thing out real quick. My lighting is not perfect, I discovered, so I need an extra torch in here to completely turn this off or a random skeleton will spawn, but I'm more looking at getting lots of skeletons right now. So, oh my god, the lag is turning me around. I want to see if this is actually going to work, because if so, I have it set up in a perfect spot where I can put a hopper. And then I'll be able to collect arrows and bones to my liking. And it'll be wonderful, because it will be something I don't even have to be around for. Whoa, whoa, where did I just go? Okay, that's right. So I know that there's going to be skeletons spawning in here. And I just got to make sure that they have a lot of light leaking in. Okay, there's one. Got to make sure he goes down. Okay, I think it's going to work. We'll let a couple more get in there and die. I mean, they could have made a falling trap, but I decided that this was more of a fun way to go. They appear to be going down and drowning, and if everything is proper with this, turn my lights back on here, drop a light off again at this. I'll let this guy die. Oh my god, getting turned around from this lag. It's gonna kind of, oops, block this thing off for now just so I can more easily go through and mess with it, and I unfortunately would have to block this off the same way to finish this out, which is unfortunate because I didn't do this very efficiently. But so I basically have it going down, and unless I just already went in there where it's going to be, oh no, there's no moving water current here. Oh shoot, I thought this was going to be a moving water current. It is not a moving water current. Why is that not moving? These things are probably too close. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've done one of these. I could just put signs on that wall. That would make for a moving water current. If I put signs like here, lots of spaces, a sign here, sign here. And why are these here? Oh, because I'm getting it in from the side. Okay. Okay. All is right with the world. I did bring a bench on me, so let me go into this corner. A lot of this stuff did make it actually where I wanted it to. Gotta dig this to where I want it to be. So I think if I put my hopper there and my chest below it, I think is what's going to be right. But for now, let me get some signs going here. But as I was talking about, I'm making a media center, and I just bought a lot of the components that I need for it. Like I said, I'm waiting for a case to come in. It might not be the perfect case. It's a work in progress, but I'm trying to do it in a very small form factor. What am I doing here? Almost made me some picks. I think that's enough. I think that's all the signs I needed. Oops. Oh man, this lag is killing me. So if you guys have experience with making an HTPC, let me know because I'd be curious. I'm actually going with a little overkill for it, but I'm going with an Intel i3 3225 processor, and I specifically am doing that because it has got the integrated HD 4000 graphics on it, which is going to allow it for me to not need a dedicated graphics card. Oh, I guess I needed one more. Yeah, what a pain. So it's going to make it so I don't need a dedicated graphics card, so I can actually go with the small form factor without having as much to worry about with expansion slots and things like that. Because as it is now, I'm only going to have one PCIe slot to utilize, and I have plans for that slot. Once I get the thing up and built and make sure the proof of concept works of what I want to do with it, I'm going to invest in a PCIe cable card to turn it into a DVR. And that is one of the main reasons I'm doing it, is because my Xboxes are dying. I figure that this is a good way to make for... Why are these all still here? Oops. That should give it a flow. That flow should come this way. Oh, actually, I don't even need to go back all the way back over here. I think I should give myself another way back out of here. I should build this. Actually, since I've already done this, let me just finish building this back out of here so I can come in and get my goodies. I'm assuming this is going to be real close to where I wanted. Not quite where I wanted, though. I want to go behind this a little bit. Oh, that was my infinite water spring. Okay. I put an infinite water spring back here, so that's why it's over here. So that actually was the right spot. So I want to come out over here. So I'm going to close this wall off. I don't want to completely close it off, but yeah, I can come back here now. Go down. There we go. And if I'm doing this right, let's see, let's take a chest. Let's actually make it a double chest. I don't know if that matters. But if I put two chests there and put a hopper, my work in progress, right on top. Can I access the chest? That's the hopper. I can't really get to the chest from here. There we go, I can get to the chest now. So if I were to throw in this cobble, it should flow down. And some of it's going in. 14 of it. Does that cobble really exist? Oops. That's weird. So let me take a stack. Well, let me first let me throw one. One turned into two. I just threw three. I'm standing back. Okay, that went into 5. That was weird. Now, what if I take... I did gain an extra cobble, though, which is kind of weird. Whole stack. Let me throw the whole stack. The stack might act differently, because it should be here on the hopper. And it's slowly going down. Maybe the hopper just can't pick things up fast enough. But it appears to be working exactly how I want it to. And so if I can get on top and let me close this off like I want it. Needs to go back up top here. Basically, this is just a proof of concept of the new hopper design and a way for me to get arrows in the interim. This isn't. I want to utilize this with the witch farm in some way in the future, but until I understand how it all works exactly, I can't really do such things. I know there's a better way to do this, so I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments related to that or the fact that I just double placed water in the same spot. You know, I'm not perfect at this game. I'm close. Yes. For those of you who know me, know that that is not exactly accurate. Okay, so they should be able to get in here. Now, is this a... I didn't mean to throw my bucket. That is also not a water stream. Well, actually, wait a minute. I don't even need this the way I have it. And this should create a water stream. I think. Because it should start to try to flow out here, but it's not. No, items are just sitting there. Maybe it's because of the way I just did this thing. Let me see here. Let me get just a bucket of water. So that's a stream. If I put this here, why is it going to go left and right and not down and out? What can I do to make this thing go down and out? I'll tell you one thing I could do, potentially. It's cut off my spawning platform slightly. Oh, there goes Diamond Pick. I actually have no idea what this will do if I put this down here. And release the floodgate here. I guess I don't need to test it all. I can just test. Obviously, they'll be able to get out. That does give it a stream, though. And I think that's the stream that I... No, because this is still a standstill, though. Now, that block's moving. Not fast, but it is moving. It is moving very, very slowly. Oh, I'm going to drown. Well, we're going to let efficiency be something of the future. Oops. Yeah, somewhat of a future endeavor is efficiency. This is just more, like I said, proof of concept and a way for me to get arrows. So I guess nothing left to do now, but get in here and test this baby out. Whoop. So I'm assuming skeletons are spawning. I want to get this cobble out of the chest and just kind of watch for a moment. I want to know if I can see any skeletons actually coming down in here too. I didn't actually take a look and make sure it was dark. I assume it's dark. I don't hear anything going on though. Oh, there's something going on. Okay, he's coming in. He is after me. He's still sinking. I think he's fighting it more because he can see me. Or if I can cover this up. I got 2 arrows and some cobble out of that. I don't want to be in the way to where the items are going to come into my inventory instead of going into the hopper. I want to listen for more skeletons to die just to see if it's working. I don't hear them dying anymore though. There we go. I guess I'm just take a look at this hopper. And I should hopefully soon see items plop into this hopper. Come on, items. I did get more arrows that went into a different spot, which is kind of weird. I guess I do want to check and make sure that it's dark. But other than that, I think it's working as efficiently as I expected it to work. I want to make sure I don't have any holes in this thing. I do have a big hole in this thing. A hole straight out to sunlight. No wonder I was getting... Oh my god. Oh, so much lag. So much lag. Woo! That would explain some of the problems with the amount of skeletons that were coming through and the little bit that I was hearing. Oh, there we... I think it's working. I think it's working fantastically. This isn't something I'm going to come stand here by. The whole purpose of putting a chest there was because I can go kind of mosey around outside. I can't go terribly far from it, but there's going to be certain areas that I can be in, and you know, it's relatively close to my... Well, hi, you jerk. Oh my god, I can't even get to you. You know what? Retreat. I can't move. I can't move. I've got a messed up water current going on over there. But basically this episode is to show you we are updated to the snapshot. We have fun things like a hopper at our disposal. It's something that I'm going to be able to utilize in order to get me some arrows, which I have been in a long-standing lack of such things. So I'm very happy about this. I don't want to stand here AFK and collect things. I can actually do things in the general area because the items will still come my direction. So that makes me happy. The concept that it works makes me happy too, because I can now start utilizing this in completely other, more intense type of ways and situations. See, there's an arrow. I don't know if you can see it. Arrows and bones. Here come the bones. Here comes the arrows. Yes. So they are moving. They're just kind of slow in certain spots, but that's okay. I don't need them to be. I don't need them to be crazy fast. It's I don't know why they're all going to different spots though. That's kind of weird to me. But either way, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.